This is our tour of ancient civilizations, and the first stop on our tour is the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Well, why does it lean?
Well, it was originally built straight, but it was built in unstable soil, and now it leans at a 4-degree angle.
Well, how long will it have to lean before it crushes me?
Well, let's see. The Tower of Pisa is 56 meters high, and if you're standing 20 meters from the base forming a right angle, how would you do that?
I don't know.
Well, you can use the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared.
Oh, I remember that. So it's a squared plus 20 squared equals 56 squared.
Right, which would mean that the Leaning Tower of Pisa has about 52 meters before it would fall on you.
Well, let's get out of here before that does. So, where are we going next?
The pyramids.
Why do they all look like they're made from similar triangles?
Well, let's see. The triangles have two of the same angles and a similar side, which means by angle, angle, side, that they actually are all similar triangles.
Well, why do they have to be similar triangles? Why couldn't they be different?
Well, in ancient times, they may have only known how to build one type of pyramid, so they had to scale them down and make them all similar. Otherwise, if the angles weren't just right, it would cave in on top. See how important the angles are to all these ancient civilizations building these?
Well, let's find out how tall one of them is.
Oh gosh, okay, so we can't get right next to it, but let's say that they're 30, 60, 90 triangles. You remember the rules for 30, 60, 90 triangles?
Maybe. If we take the side that's on the ground and multiply it by the square root of 3, that'll give us the length of the long leg, right?
Right.
Awesome.
But
So,
remember, we can't get too close because the pyramids might be cursed.
awesome. Well, where are we going next?
The Parthenon.
Why does it look so different from what we've seen before?
Well, it's not as triangular. It's a rectangle with 90-degree angles.
Well, that's kind of boring. Well, tell me something interesting about it, like the length from a corner to the middle of Parthenon.
Well, we could find that by using the trig ratios.
What are those?
SOHCAHTOA, and we could use sine to do the length of the hypotenuse. If the Parthenon is 14 meters high and 36.25 meters from the corner to the middle, we could use sine equals opposite over hypotenuse to find the length from the corner to the middle.
Well, how do you know what degree to use for sine?
Well, we can't be too sure with the Parthenon, so let's make a hypothetical angle and solve a similar problem.
Okay, so like sine of 30 degrees?
Sure. So that means sine of 30 would equal 14 over the hypotenuse. So that would mean that it is about 28 meters.
Awesome. I feel like I have learned so much on this trip.